Hey everyone, my name is Anders, and today we are going to go over the latest test server patch for Black Desert. This one is going to be one of those heavy quality of life focused patches and very minimal class balance, so just a heads up on that one. But for class changes, we do have some changes to Warrior. When activating counter with an upward slash, the first hit has been modified to cause an air attack if the first hit also applies an air attack, and the same also applies when using force slash. The attack range applied when using counter while learning force slash has been unified to the widest range. Accordingly, counter has been modified so that force slash is used and the float is applied only once when activated. The fixed value has been removed from the damage of piercing spear, and the number of hits and damage has been adjusted. The issue where stiffness was applied twice in a certain attack range of piercing spear, that's also been fixed. When prime takedown is successful, the effect of reducing all hit rate by 10% for 10 seconds, that's been changed to melee DP minus 10 for 10 seconds. After prime pulverize, it's been improved to smoothly link with prime heavy strike, prime spinning slash, and prime counter. The issue where the down smash effect was activated on all hits from the last hit of prime pulverize, that's been fixed. A down smash effect has been added when the last hit of prime heavy strike is successful. When using the kick skill continuously, it has been modified so that it is activated with a cooldown applied. The issue where the health recovery effect was not applied on the second hit when using strike in conjunction with a specific skill, that's been fixed. The issue where the health recovery effect was not applied to each hit upon a successful hit of deep thrust has also been fixed. The issue where additional damage was applied compared to max health when using absolute spinning slash, again that's been fixed. The issue where abnormal strikes were applied when combining ground war after jumping has been fixed. The issue where air attack was applied when dealing the second hit of the greatsword training skill has been fixed, and the phenomenon where the bound effect has been applied twice when making the third hit of this skill has also been fixed. The issue where the effects of strike, prime heavy strike, deep thrust, and spinning slash were applied abnormally while on horseback has been fixed. They fixed the issue where the down attack was not applied in certain movements when using prime spinning slash continuously. And lastly, the effect of applying additional damage equal to a certain percentage of max health applied to spinning slash has been removed. For Berserker, just one change. The issue where the activation speed of flow windstorm was changed in succession has been fixed, and for Kuno, the issue where the movement distance of prime ankle cutter was too short has also been corrected. Even though we have a lot of these bug issue fixes and skill issue fixes, there was no real patch update on global labs, so we can't actually test these right now, but they should go live in Korea next week for the issues that were fixed. Sometimes they also go live at the same time on global servers as well with Korean patch, so we're going to see next week if that's the case. For other updates in Guild League, when resurrecting after death during a Guild League match, the duration of the strong protection effect has been changed from 10 seconds to 5 seconds, and the description of the reward box obtained based on the results has been modified to be more natural. New furniture items have been added. These look pretty good, I gotta say. A Zarka statue and a Karanda statue have been added. It can be crafted using Zarka's Bloodstone for the Zarka one, of course, and Karanda's Talon for the Karanda one. These are going to be very rarely obtained by defeating the world bosses, Zarka and Karanda. If you install it in a house you own and interact with a furniture item, its durability will decrease by 10 and you will gain a buff effect. The buff for the Zarka statue is going to be all AP plus 15, max HP plus 100 for 2 hours. The buff for the Karanda statue is all AP plus 15, max stamina plus 100 for 2 hours. The items will give 200 decoration points. They can also be improved if they are at max durability, so you haven't used it, and if you go into a quest line for these items, you will get a version of them that will give you the same buffs but for 5-hour durations instead of 2 hours. The normal furniture items can be sold to the market, it seems like, but the upgraded ones specifically say that will not be able to be listed on the market. For other furniture items, they have added descriptions on where to obtain them and where to craft them, specifically in which towns and cities you can craft them. For PvE changes, Elvia Calphin Gigagord spawns will now give us more trash loot on kills. Elvia Quint Hill Distortion Earring drop rate has been doubled. Trash loot quantity from the monsters have also been increased. Elvia Hex Distortion drop rate has also been increased by double as well. Trash loot quantity has been increased from 1 to 2 before to now a 1 to 3 drop rate on those monsters. Deka History of Debaraka Earring drop rate also been doubled as well. The reappearance time for Tutuka has also been doubled, and the duration of the beneficial effect that can be obtained when defeating Tutuka has been increased to 30 seconds. The Apostle of Vice has been added to appear in the Vessel of Accusation. The guild boss Giant Mudster has been improved to fight more naturally even when it takes critical damage in a short period of time. They have made some changes to the Monster Zone UI. The Marnie Private Room tag has been added to Akhman and Histria. The Marnie Private Room icon has also been modified to be displayed on the Histria section displayed in the Monster Zone UI. The local request and Marnie Private Room icons have have been modified to be displayed on the Dekia Ackman section in the Monster Zone UI. Information on the Dekia Ackman and Dekia History sections have been changed so that incomplete fire lightstones are not displayed. Chromatic lightstones have been added to be displayed in the information for Jade Starlight Forest, Morwax Labyrinth, Winter Tree Fossil, and Erethea's Oblivion in the Monster Zone UI again. For ocean updates, there is a new animation effect that appears in the ocean, and if you follow the direction in which these ocean spirits appear and travel, you can encounter Void Moretta. For quests, improvements have been made so that players who have completed the new Jordan Saga questline, which we don't have yet, and I don't think we're going to be getting anytime soon. As of this week on my Korean client, the voices have not been dubbed, it's still in Korean, so I'm guessing it's going to be a few more weeks. You can also acquire now a social action of confidence after you finish that questline in Korea. They also improved it so that players who have completed this Jordan Saga questline can also accept Life Skills Fisherman and the Sea quest. They changed it so that players who have completed this Jordan Saga can proceed through Enrique and Karosha when completing the Calphian Restoration of Honor quest. This fixes an issue where you couldn't progress through the new questline that actually happened to me in my Korean client. Completion conditions for Ataraxia and Eulonikea quest has also been improved to be clearer. The issue where the terrain prevented movement when autopathing on the improved Guild Galley from Etheria to Ilia Island has been fixed. And lastly, when saving a skill preset, the selected preset is now more clearly visible. A lot of quality of life changes, as you saw. Some of them are pretty good, especially those PVE Zone updates. Always nice to see double drop rates and increased trash loot. Let me know your thoughts though in the comments down below, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.